Hello and welcome to a very late July wrap-up. So yeah, I haven't been doing wrap-ups since February, I think. So I'm trying to get back into it. And I thought, why not make it the second half of the month? Could be a thing to do. I don't know. I don't have my journal with me, but I thought I just got my hair done. And why not film a video with the cool hair? Apparently I read 15 books in July, which is pretty cool. Let's have a look. Storygraph says that is 4,319 pages. Mainly fantasy. Horror is a big one because I did read 6 volumes of manga, and it was a horror manga. Because July was a month. It took me out. Because from, when was it? I think the first 2 weeks, like the week and a half of July, we went on holiday. We did a road trip up to Townsville. So we were gone for 10 days. And so I didn't do a lot of reading while I was there. I got to finish, I think, 2 books. And then when we got back, we all got hit with COVID. So I was out of it. I was not ready to read. I didn't want to read. I didn't want to look a book. I didn't want to touch a book. It's still a pretty good month considering. It was a fun month, I think. How many 5 stars is there? 3 5 stars, 1 1.5, 5 4 stars, 1 3.5, and 3 3 star. So it was a pretty good reading month all around. I think the 6 mangas, I'm like averaging that out to a 3.75 maybe, or 4. Let's just talk about them first, I guess. So I read the first 6 volumes of Happiness by Shuzo Oshimi, which is a vampire manga. It's juvenile, but it's not. Like, I just felt really icky because these kids are in high school, but we had like looking up panties and like sex scenes. This dude was like turning into a vampire. And apparently every girl in the high school was on their period at the same time because he could smell all the blood coming from their undies. And I was like, what? I think my favorite volume was definitely number 6. I can't tell you why because I did read them all pretty much back to back to back. That's that for that one. Let's go the start of the month. I read Ruthless Fae by the Twisted Sisters. I'm rereading these, kind of. I'm trying to reread them for the Discord read-along that Meredith is doing on her Discord. I'll link that invite down below for you. This was on reread a 4 star. I think it was still a 4 star in my first read. I really enjoy it. I really love the growth between the sisters as well as the boys. And even you can see the starts of relationships starting for both of them with their respective others. I really enjoy it, and I really like the ending of this one because the nymph attack and the girls showing off how badass they are. Love it so much. I did do a vlog for 3 of these books, so I'll link that up above for you to watch, because I collabed with Pam. This book belongs to Pam. I will link that vlog if you want to hear more in-depth thoughts. But I did then read On Rotation by Shirlene Obubwe. I gave this one, oh, there's no reviews there. I think this one was like a 2.5 star or a 3 star read. I just didn't vibe with the romance. I didn't vibe with any of the characters. It just wasn't a fun time. And then I read Portrait of a Thief by Grace D. Lee. This one was a 4 star. This book was so fun. I had such a fun time with these characters and them trying to be art thieves. If you want to hear more of my in-depth thoughts, go check out that vlog. I'm so excited. I then read Party Animal by Ali K. Mulford. This arc dropped just as we started driving to our first stop of the road trip. Oh my gosh, I read this so it was like a 6-hour drive, and I completed it in that 6-hour drive. I just couldn't put it down. I just loved it. So Party Animal focuses on the oldest sister in the Lachlan family. So this is about Goldfinch, who is our favorite lesbian, and she's pretty mask, and I love that about her. And she is just having her own like single night, just drinking at the bar, when this beautiful blonde lady comes up and goes, "Kiss me, my ex-boyfriend is right over there with his new girlfriend." And so they kiss, and they're both like, whoa, and they're like, all right, I'll never see you again, bye. And then I think the next day she meets the blonde lady at the zoo where she works at and her family owns, because she is now the new chef. And so you got Frankie and Finch, and I love how Ellie K. Mulford alliterates their couples. And so Frankie is plus size, which I absolutely love, and I just love these two dynamics, and this is definitely my favorite by far. And I just want everyone to read this series. It's so fun, it's funny, and there's all these cool animals because it's set in a zoo. I then read House of Hollow by Crystal Sutherland, and I don't see the hype. I don't know, people were saying it's a YA horror, and I get that. I just wasn't vibing. I don't know. I gave it 3.5 stars. I think this is about this girl and her family who also had something weird happen to them. Are they like changelings or something? And they go on this adventure because they kept going to this fairy world. I can't remember. I didn't see the hype for it, unfortunately, but it does get me one of the books checked off my 24 in 24 list, which I'm very happy about. Oh, another book checked off my 24 in 24 is Sorcerer of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. Another book that I didn't see the hype. Was waiting for something to happen, but I feel like nothing really did. I felt like I was just reading a ripoff of City of Bones, not City of Bones, the prequel one, like Clockwork Angel. I don't know, because we have like this girl who was born in a library who might not be human, and then you've got this demon hunter. I don't know. It was just, I didn't really see the hype. I'm sorry. I gave that one 3 stars. I was on the A Romantic Affair Facebook page because I'm looking for, like, I'm finally looking through the authors to try and read from, because that's like 6 months away. And there was a new release. It was on KU. It was only 105 pages. So I thought, why not read this gay stepbrother Christmas romance? And so I read Slade by M.K. Vindictive. I gave this one 4 stars. I had such a fun time. So it's about the son of Santa and his stepbrother. And so the stepbrother, like, because his mum fell in love with Santa, and so they all moved to the North Pole, and he feels like an outsider. He's like grumpy. He works on the sleigh, and he like is the mechanic. And then you've got Santa's son, who obviously is taking over the mantle for Santa. So he's like very like the do-gooder, like gotta do this for my family sort of thing. I can't mess this up. And they've had so much chemistry and tension growing up. I'm pretty sure Santa's son doesn't really like he's gay. But then Santa's stepson, like he's out. He's like bi, and yeah. So they finally released their tension, and it was such a fun time. I do have to say though, I've never read, I don't know what it's called, when TMI, not safe for work warning, you've got the foreskin and the other dude goes into the foreskin. I don't know. And then I read The Haunting of Valgwood by Gwendolyn Christie for Full Moon Book Club. I gave it 5 stars. I had such a fun time with these sapphic, ghosty, suburban story. My camera's about to die, so I've got to be fast. I then read 7 Days in June by Tia Williams, and I gave that one 5 stars as well. I do have a vlog for that. Go watch that. It was the same pan vlog as before. So those are all my books. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a ghosty emoji in the comments below if you have nothing to say. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos by me. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye.